Good morning, students. Today we will continue our lesson 8 working with tables and queries. So, already we have studied about how to add field, how to delete field, how to move field, how to sort, how to hide. Okay, so about these things we have studied how to hide the data, how to sort the data. So, now we will study calculation in a data set, how we can calculate. So for calculating, what are the steps that we have to follow? First of all, we have to go in the navigation pane. Okay, so this is the navigation pane. This pane is called navigation pane. Okay, so first in the navigation pane, we have to double click. What we have to do? We have to double click on the navigation pane on the desired table. Okay, so where we will click, double click. Then after table option, the table open in data sheet view. So when you will double click over here, it will be open in which view? Data sheet view. Okay, so we know that there are two views. Okay, so like data sheet view and design view. So but it will be open in the data sheet view. Okay, now you have to click whenever it will be open this particular tab. You have to click on here totals. Okay, you have to select this. Okay, you have to select this option totals. Okay, in the record group you will get this one totals. Okay, first you have to double click, then after click this totals, then you will see there will be one extra row will be generated just last of the record where your records will be, and your wherever your record will be finished. And okay, so there will be one extra row will be there, that is its name will be total. It will be automatically generated. Okay, then after you can see which rows or which fields we want to calculate. Suppose here in this example it has selected total. So first of all you have to click on the header of this row, this field, sorry, of this column. You have to click on the header of this particular field. So you have to click on this tuition fee. When you will click on this tuition fee, then you will see that here is the drop down menu. You will see here is also one drop down menu. Okay, so just below of this type of menu will be there. First step, double click on this navigation pane, then total, then after which columns or which fields you want to take the want to add. So particular you have to select where you will select just below at the last of that your record. You will see this option drop down arrow. There is some options like sum, average, count, maximum, minimum. These options will be there which perform which operation you want to do. So suppose here I want to do sum, so select the sum. It's a total. You can see it will be displayed here. It's a total just below of this. Now it is giving. Suppose if you have selected class, okay, first double click on this navigation pane, select the total there, then click on this total row. This row will automatically it will be generated. Okay, just last of the records. So whenever you will select the class, okay, once you have selected this class, just below of this type of same it will be generated here, and here will be the drop down menu. From there you can do. So which rows which columns you want to do, you can do. Okay, only the method, the procedure, double click on this navigation pane and that record option will be there. Now next is that filtering in a data set. So this is to filter. Okay, filtering is in a data set implies displaying a specific records. Filtering means suppose I want to the specific data, means particular data only we want, others we don't want. So that is called filtering. Okay, means specifying while hiding the rest of the records until the filtering effect is clear. The step filter data in dataset view are follows. Means filtering means which data we want to see, that will be displayed and others will be hidden. So here what are the steps? That is step you can see. First we have to click on the drop down arrow present on the right column of the header. Suppose student name is there, so this arrow you can see, drop down arrow. First of all click on there. Okay, once you have clicked there, then the next option by default SS select all the checkbox of the text. So there will be, you can see when you will click on that this drop down, So here is text filter is the option, and in this you can see it will be by default you will see that by default what you will see, this all this small this boxes will be already checked. Okay, but you don't have to check all the boxes, means which names or which data you want to see, that one only you have to check that. Suppose here Ajay's name and Kabir and Manas, these three names they are wanting, means they want to display, they want to get the detail of these three only. So you have to check box on only on that particular name and click on the OK. Okay, so first step is here student name, drop down arrow. So when you will click on this header, this full will be selected, drop down arrow. Okay, and text filter is there. Okay, in this text filter you can see all, as I told that all will be selected, already is all are selected, but which one's data you want, only that one you have to select, like Ajay, Kabir, you have to, and Manas. So that one only you have to check that. Okay. Okay, now next step, in that next step you will see that what you will see, you will see that only the name of theirs will be only display. So you can see only their names will be so check that, you will get this type of, see here filtered data, only Ajay's values, all the values there, Kabir's and Manas, rest record is hidden. So this is called filtering. Okay, means only that particular's name, only this record you can see. The same thing you can do the these things in the options is there, toggle there is an option like a filtering option is there in the tab. Okay, in the home tab you will see there is an option for filtering, from there also you can do. Okay, now when you filter the data, the calculation in the total row will changes accordingly. Okay, so that will be also changed. So once also you have to see that what are the totals earlier we have done once you have filter. So now we, if we have filter, so there is total only 3 names, so only its a total will be displayed like 555, so 1500 will be displayed. Okay, not like 3500 we have got the, you can check that page number 96, there we have got the total, there were 3500. You can see in the last page, you can see page number 96, there is total of 3500. But here if you will see the total, it will be display only 500. Why? Because when you filter, the calculation in total row will change accordingly. So according to that it will be so. Now you have to remove the filter. You can remove the filter by clicking on toggle filter. Okay, so here is that in this home tab there is a toggle filter is there option. Okay, you can remove the filter by clicking the toggle filter. Okay, then after next in there is a button like this, this type of button is there. Okay, in the short filter group, this toggle filter you will get in the short filter in the home tab. You will observe that there is a day, then what you will see, then you will see that all the data is back. So this is for the removing. Only simply you have to select click on this toggle filter in the home tab. There is a sort and filter. In the home tab there is a sort and filter button, there you will get this toggle filter option. Okay, and there will, whenever you will click on that, you will remove, when you will able to remove your filtering. Okay, now next we have advanced filtering in datasheet, so that we will see advanced filtering in datasheet. In a advanced version of normal filter, by specifying the customized filter certain okay, so in this advanced filtering in datasheet, what we can do in this version normal filter, by specifying the customized filter. Okay, so there we have the creation, there we have the criterias, it narrows down. Okay, so here what we are doing, we are putting the some criterions we are giving, means particular data that particular data only we want, some criteria we are giving, like the number should be less than 12, the number should be more than 12, number should be equal to 12, number between 12 to 30. So likewise criteria we are giving, we are customizing the filter according to the criterion. It further narrow down display of the record. So click for this, click on the drop down arrow present on the right side of the column header. Same we will do. Okay, so now there we have to, next what we have to do, select the number filter. So there is the option number filter. Okay, we will select this number filter. A cascading menu appear displaying the option. So for this, whenever you will click on this number filter, this, okay, so there is like equal to, does not equal, less than, greater than, between, as I have mentioned. So you have to, this type of the menu will be there, cascade menu. So from there, suppose I will select the equals. Okay, so then after when you will select this equal, you will see this particular, this tab will be open. In this tab it will be asked that, okay, so where we have selected, first of all we have selected in the class, then after drop down menu, then after we have selected number filter. In the number filter we have selected equals, and now you just write the number, which number exactly, which number you wanted. So you have just typed 12. So after typing 12, just you have clicked the OK. So now next what you will see, whatever the record, its the value will be only 12, means the class whose class is 12, their value will be only display, others are not displaying. So likewise you can do for this. This is the advanced version of filtering, means we are putting the criteria and we are getting the, okay, the result is according to our criteria. Next, searching in dataset. Okay, next we have, there are times when you require particular data in your dataset. It become very difficult when you are not sure about exact location. The search box located at the bottom of the access window make it easy to search. So searching means, like suppose you don't know exact name of that particular record. So how you can enter? So enter a particular or a whole word, phrase, data or number in a search box and press enter. So here you will get, that is whatever the record if you want to see. Here is actually this. Okay, so there you can enter that particular name, date, phrase, whatever naming is coming there. You just press there, right there, and press the enter. So what will happen, all the records like that Kabir, if there is a name of Kabir and all that will be displayed there. You can see all the SSS highlights and the corresponding value in the filter record that match your search as shown in the figure. You can see that will be shown there and that will be highlighted. Okay, to find the next match, press enter again. First Kabir you got, again you will press the enter, next will be search somewhere. So likewise you can do it. Okay, SS find all records that match your search criteria when you are in the data sheet. Okay, one by one it will search and it will be displayed. Got it? Okay, now next we have querying a database. Okay, so this is for the querying a database. Next, so querying means for like a inquiry. Okay, inquiry, you are asking something, so that is like a query we will ask. So it is the advanced version. See, a database of any organization may contain huge amount. Of course, if you are working in the organization, it will be the huge data. So amount of data, moreover it may consist of multiple tables. When the record, okay, when the number of record in a table increase, it becomes difficult for any users to extract. Okay, so if it is a huge data, so it will be very difficult to extract the data from there. Okay.